Thank you for coming back for this session. In this one, the I Am talks of the pineal gland, astral travel, ascension, the new year, and peace in chaos. I'll begin reading now. With your pineal gland being cleared, it will begin to function more fully, as is the intention in the human body. Though you are highly evolved spiritual souls, you are now being in that alignment with that energy, so you can fully experience your physical expression of your spiritual self in all the aspects that exist for that. In a third dimensional expression, going now into that fifth dimensional expression through the opening for the full functioning of the healing of the pineal gland in connection with the high heart chakra. The astral traveling that is being done in the night as your body sleeps and recharges. Your spiritual self is released for those travels, for those experiences are extremely real. They will begin to be remembered. There will be the conscious awareness of that experience, but always the coming back to the 3D physical body for the connection, to fulfill that higher purpose for which you are here in the physical. In the body, there are, shall we say, certain limitations, but nothing to limit the expression of that highest self, that unconditional love, which is that highest expression of self, that highest beingness. And as you already know, that highest energy cannot be contained in this limited vehicle. For this vehicle, this human body, is made exactly for this experience, with those seeming limitations that have been experienced, that have lessened now. Because as the ascension process is in a stronger mode of preparation now of the body, of the awareness, of that peace and joy, of that awareness and that beingness, the clarity of understanding many things, but skipping all of the details of the negative chaos in the world and all of those changes. Although those changes are from that highest perspective, they are beautiful and purposeful and serve all individual humans for their choice and their free will to be their highest self. For all of that is in the process of the ascension for those higher enlightened beings. Even by the end of this year, when you look back on all these experiences and how you have grown, shall we say, or come more into your beingness and the clarity and the awareness of the beingness and who you truly are, we are going now into a much higher level and closeness of the ascension, which is coming rapidly. This year has been and will be intense for many in their experiences. But for my higher evolved children, it shall be as naught or nothing, for they shall find and be in their peace in the chaos. For the experiences that come will be individual experiences. There will be group experiences because they are on that same level and need that same experience, such as, shall we say, the wars and any other negative chaos that is resulting from human choices. But there are those who choose not to experience that and have no need to experience that, but rather would experience the other changes and the other disclosures that come, for they are ready for those as well. And they are on that precipice of choice. And I thank all of the light workers that are for this, that are here for this, and the handful for the patience and the consistency. For you are there with them to give them this choice, to give them this chance, this time to make that choice. And I thank all of you for that. And I am with each of them in all of their choices. This new year will be a very positive, fulfilling, joyful new year, and will be able to look at the chaos and not be part of it. Not dwelling in it mentally, physically, emotionally at all, but with the knowing and understanding that you have and the purpose of it. And that is all temporary and is all for offering the choices for these humans on this level within them to make their choices. Now there will be much positive abundance and joy and peace for you and for all my advanced light workers and star seeds. There is so much more abundance coming to you. You are already being blessed with that, but you will know it with clarity. It will bring you joy, knowing that you are at that level in your evolving from here in 3D. So go forth in this year with joy and anticipation, even childlike excitement, for I am with you in every step of the way. I am with you always because we are one. You are, I am. And in that knowing, embrace these experiences, for you are the essence of the purpose of all of this in the first place, to experience my highest self through you. You experiencing that part of always my highest self is that gift of beingness that we are. You are blessed beyond measure, and you will become more and more aware of your blessings and remain more and more in the awareness of this joy and taste the anticipation of more even. So concentrate, focus on those higher joys that come to you and that are you, and express that part of yourself in your experiences, which is all your creation, and I bless you with these. So much truth is coming out, so much light shining in the darkness, where those things hidden will be unhidden, those things hiding will be forced into the light, that all might see, and they themselves might heal to whatever degree they allow. And for all of those that are choosing the light, using their free will, the desire to have that difference of joy and peace and knowing and healing, even without the conscious awareness of exactly what that means, with no awareness even of the ascension. They come into their own beingness, and I am with each of them in that joy, in that receiving, in that enfolding, each on their own level, as they choose to evolve to a higher frequency of light. The experiences that others are having now, fully in 4D, is of course in that difference that is not the 3D experiences that are happening for many. Within the same space, there are the different densities of experiences of light, of frequencies. And though humans are connected to one another still, such as family and friends, there is also that seeming separation that comes when that frequency is different. And that is a natural separation that happens. That is a flow of beingness, for each to encompass and fulfill their free will, choices within their chosen dimensional experiences, and they do. So embrace those that are connected and around you, for they are part of that joyful experience for you. They are your soul friends, shall we say, in that connection and that beingness, in that flows through you. That is sufficient for them, for their journey is their own, each unique in their own experiences that they have and continue to have. You are a part of that in that connection, which of course does not have to be often in the physical, but is always pleasant when it is. For in that oneness of unconditional love that we are, this body that you have even now fills up with the emotion of that flowing through, just as some of the love that I have for you. So let that flow be sufficient for you at this time, for there is more flowing through you all of the time. I embrace you. I love you. And all the questions that you ask, any concerns that you have, that you ask for guidance or answers to, I send you the answers. Most of the answers are already out there in the information that I connect with you and that I connect you to. So I usually use these connections, these sessions that we have, for the expressing the love and reassurance of you on that level. You grow and evolve into this as you fulfill your purpose. I guide you on those. I encourage you on those. And I give you more strength in each of the steps that you are doing as your body transforms. Let there be that joy as you watch it transform. And yes, you have that gratitude, and I thank you for that gratitude. For you have what we are. For in that oneness, it is difficult in speaking words to express that oneness. It is difficult not to have it sound like a separation for the you and I. There is only the I am, that we are. Thank you for connecting today, that I might express myself through you in this oneness that we are, that is your expression to yourself even, in that all that is, what I say will be, has already begun, and what I say is, and I say you are loved beyond measure, of any kind of measure. And all that is coming to you is beyond any abundance you could possibly conceive in this experience. It is the all that is, that you are, that we are. I end this session now in unconditional love and blessings of clarity in your understanding. Thank you, and please do come again.